We all grow older. That part's guaranteed. But do we all grow wiser? That part, not so much. Lately, I've been thinking about the difference between aging and evolving, and about how time alone doesn't always give us insight, and wrinkles don't always mean wisdom. Growing older is easy. You just have to keep breathing. But growing wiser, that takes intention. It takes mistakes. It takes paying attention. We're taught that age and wisdom come hand in hand. But if that were true, wouldn't we all be experts by now? Wouldn't we all be more gentle, more patient, more kind to ourselves and others? I've met 25-year-olds with more emotional intelligence than people twice their age. And I've seen folks in their 60s still stuck in the same mindset they had in their 20s. So clearly, growing up and growing wise are two very different things. So, why do we assume they are the same? Maybe it's because we confuse experience with understanding. You can go through 100 things and learn nothing from them. Or you can go through one thing and you can have it change your entire life. Wisdom doesn't come from what we live through. It comes from what we learn through. I'll be honest. There are things I had to live through twice before I finally asked myself, okay, what is life trying to teach me here? And it wasn't until I stopped blaming life and started listening to it that I actually started feeling like I was growing. Wisdom is quiet. It shows up in small decisions, not big speeches. It's in the apology you give without being asked. The boundary you set, even when it's uncomfortable. The silence you keep when you used to yell. Getting older means we've lived through more years. But getting wiser means we see those years differently. And sometimes wisdom looks like slowing down, not having the last word, not needing to prove anything. Wisdom is choosing growth even when it's painful. It's reflecting instead of reacting. It's realizing that you've been wrong before and you'll be wrong again. And that doesn't make you unworthy. It only makes you human. So no, growing older and growing wiser are definitely not the same. But you know what? They can happen together if we're willing to be honest with ourselves. If we're willing to look back, not with regret, but with curiosity. If we're willing to keep learning right up to the very end. We're all aging. That's the deal. But wisdom, that's a choice. Let me know in the comments something that you had to learn the hard way. Or a moment where you maybe felt like, hey, I might be finally figuring this thing out called life. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm halfway to somewhere. And that's all right. Peace.